Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down.
Again, it's Wentz. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, This is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Wentz's pass.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Wentz now on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The Texans take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Houston. 59 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. Here's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Panthers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 25-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Now Wentz again. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turn it into a short gain.
3rd and 2. Watson escaping the pressure right. And it's caught by Herndon. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, that's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 26. 24.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
13-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 7.
Now Watson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Here's Mostert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Raheem Mostert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Down, Carolina.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
50's the mark. Here we go. Watch the pass.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Now the try here for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Texans 14, Panthers 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
On first down, Wentz. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
To Curtis Samuel.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier. Was bidding for a second. On second and goal. Wentz, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Slide for the PAT.
The point after.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
At the 23-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is right through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A final shot before half for Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of it.
Now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 47. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Snags it for the pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He's going to fire one deep over. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the
a very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Mostert. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Watson dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it,
and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Raheem Mostert, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Texans push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Wentz's pass. Complete.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Now a run from McCaffrey, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wentz. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wentz going to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Back now in Houston, it's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is caught. He hits more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Down, Texans.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
And how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Texans 30, Panthers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Complete to number 14.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 2nd down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Escaping the pressure right.
Again, he targets Moore. This one is complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz going to throw right side here, complete.
Wentz is
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
a big gain on the play, but it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Wentz's pass.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check 15, check 15.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Completes it to Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And a Panther 1st down.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. To throw is Wentz. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get two, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. And let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here. Check 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Check 24.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Flushed out right. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
In your face. Check.
Watson now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 3. Bring
Now Watson.
And goal at the 12.
Rolling to his right. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Texans.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.